Alright, gardening fans, time for a quick update of my driveway self-watering container garden. I think you'll see it's been 3 weeks and things have grown like crazy. Let's start with the squash. They were just getting started. As you can see, they've really about reached the top of their 4-foot cages, and some of it's escaped. You turn your back on them for a minute and they get away, so we're going to see just how they do after having escaped. The potatoes have reached the top of their cage and still seem to be doing fine, though they get some holes in the leaves. Something's nibbling at them. The Brussels sprouts on this end is doing well. I'm starting to see just the hint of beginnings of the sprouts. You can see the tomato snap pea combination has been doing great, and we suddenly have just a tremendous number of snap peas. The first ones are about ready to be eaten, and the tomatoes are starting to appear. Maybe you can see some right here. Won't be long before they're edible. The cauliflower has gone from just leaves to, look at that, half of a head. The beets, the big one in the middle, is ready to be pulled later this week, and then the ones around it'll start getting some more sunlight. You can see the wheat has moved from the back to the front to give it a little more light. Seems to be doing great. The amaranth is growing like crazy. It's now, well, one's obviously quite a bit taller than the other, but maybe the little one will catch up. More cauliflower. Again, we now have a nice big flower on there. The snap peas are going great guns. The potatoes have moved beyond the cage. We'll see how tightly packed they stay. The cucumbers are flowering. I only have a couple small cucumbers actually starting to grow, but that means within a couple days they'll be big. This Brussels sprouts, again, will not seem to grow tall, but I'm going to keep watching it. This tomato is just starting to flower, and so it's much behind the others, but it's gotten quite tall. Again, there's that other cucumber, very big and tall, lots of flowers. The second batch of beets is going nicely, and they're going to chase after the first batch. The sweet potatoes, again, 3 of those plus a big one. You can see how crazy they've gone. If I do another update in 3 weeks, I assume this whole cage will be full. That tomato and snap pea combo was started about a month behind the others, and that's chasing along nicely. This set of tomatoes is going crazy. These are those power pops, and these will be ready soon. The Kamut has nice heads on it, though again I planted those too closely together and the stalks seem weak. Those neat little ground cherry tomatoes that I showed last time that were so small are now getting quite big, and hopefully you can see inside there a number of the little tomatoes in their wrappers have appeared. I think we're going to get a really nice batch of that. So that's the July 8th update. You can see, if you compare to the earlier video, things have gone really crazy. The bigger buckets are doing a great job of being self-watering. The square ones still have to be watered a lot because they don't have much of a reservoir. That's why next year this will all be the big round ones. So, hope you enjoyed this update, and I'll post again in 3 weeks, and a lot of the stuff will be edible by then. We'll be eating beets and tomatoes and snap peas and who knows what else. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.